Hello, friends. On the way home, I like to talk about an incorrect and unhealthy habit. It is a nail-biting habit. Yes, an unhealthy habit. And let us know what psychology says about this habit. Friends, before starting, please subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button. Psychologists have found that nail biting helps balance emotions. When feeling bored, we feel bored and empty. Some bite their nails. And nail biting is sometimes due to a feeling of stress and frustration. Nail biting plays a role in calming the psyche and activating the mind. Experiments were conducted on people who constantly bite their nails, where they were put in situations that make them feel frustrated by assigning them difficult tasks and tedious things that cannot be completed on time, making them feel anxious or putting them in situations that make them feel relaxed. However, the result in both cases was the tendency of people to bite their nails. But people tend to bite their nails when they have a lot of pressure and a lot of responsibility, which makes them follow this behavior. The habit of biting nails is an incorrect and unhealthy habit. The person who bites his nails feels a sense of satisfaction and self-satisfaction. But as a result of following this satisfaction, it may become a habit that controls him, and he becomes addicted to it. It cannot be avoided or escaped from it, and as a result, he becomes unaware of his actions and what he does from biting his nails in front of others, causing him embarrassment and inconvenience. And now we'll talk about effects of the habit of biting nails. There are many negative effects resulting from the habit of biting nails, and the most prominent of these habits are the following. Nail biting can include biting the skin and tissues around the nail, but usually those who bite their nails do not get long-term damage. But this is possible if this habit continues for long periods. People who bite their nails usually develop pains in the nail area and the surrounding skin. Nail biting can cause fungal infections of the nail plate and the surrounding skin. Nail biting can cause the transmission of bacteria and viruses from the fingers to the face and mouth. Often there is damage to the teeth, such as becoming serrated at their edges or misalignment. Constantly biting nails can lead to pain in the temporomandibular joint. How to get rid of the habit of biting nails? There are many methods and tips that can be followed to get rid of the habit of biting nails. And one of the most prominent of these tips is the following. Keeping the nails trimmed and not leaving them to lengthen, which reduces the temptation to bite nails. Applying nail polish for ladies, as this makes the taste of nail biting bitter, which contributes to dissuading the girl from biting her nails. Replace the habit of biting nails with a good habit that occupies the hands, such as playing with a tension ball or putty, which helps by keeping the hands busy and keeping them away from the mouth. Addressing the reasons that lead a person to biting his nails, such as work pressure, stress, anxiety, and fear, it is better to deal with these reasons and remove them or minimize them as much as possible. And thus, the person becomes less need to bite his nails. See a psychologist and experience behavioral therapy in case all personal attempts to get rid of the habit of biting nails have failed. Thanks for watching the video.